For this lesson, let's draw a simple tree. We'll start with the two dots and we'll put a guide point, a guide foreshortened circle. I'm going to draw this will be a bucket. The tree is going to be growing out of this foreshortened circle. So I start really lightly and then darken as I go. And then we're going to taper the bucket down. This will be a simple tree. Maybe we'll put 2 or 3 clumps in it. Now let's taper down the bucket. And then I'm going to put contour, curving the bottom. Watch this. I'm not going to go straight across. I'm going to curve the bottom. So watch this. Following the line above it, I'll curve the bottom of the bucket. Okay? Hey, look. You have a little bowl there, right? Well, I'm going to put another layer down here later on. I'll put maybe 2 or 3. But coming out of the bucket, let's draw the tree. We'll taper the trunk, growing out of here, coming up. And see how the tree starts wider at the base and it gets larger and larger as it comes up. Now let's take this tree and once you zoom in just a bit on your picture, keep coming in right about there, and I'm gonna branch this off. Okay, now this is the trunk, it tapers down, and I'm gonna give it 2 little overlapping line right here, maybe put a little wrinkle. I'm gonna give it 2 little branches coming off here. Okay, now at the top up here, I'm gonna draw these clumps of leaves. I'll put this branch is going to be going right into a clump. So I'm going to make a clump of leaves right here, a little bit bigger than where the branch goes in behind. See how it goes behind there? We'll use a round circle. We'll use a sphere to block in that. And then over here, I'll do another clump. That branch will be going into another clump over there, clump of leaves. And then I'll put, your eye likes to see odd numbers of shapes, so I'll put one more back behind here just to make it an odd number of 3 clumps. It looks a little more pleasing to the eye. Don't ask me what the scientific reason for that is, but it just seems that 3 clumps look better than 2. And technically 3 branches would look better than 2, but we'll add in a separate branch later on. Okay, now right here, let's add this inside of this ball, this sphere. Look at this. We're going to have the branch sticking right into the tree branch here. So very lightly, the branch sticks into the clump of trees, the clump of leaves. Then over here, I'll do another one. See this? I'll have the branch stick right into that. Maybe put a couple wrinkles here like this. Now, once you zoom in a little bit more, zoom in, I'm going to start adding the texture. Right there's good. Now watch how I draw the texture of this tree, okay? I'm going to use all kinds of bumps and these little clumps of texture like we did on the clouds. Remember the clouds? Now I'm going to put some big bumps and some small bumps. Okay. Now over here, I'm going to put some big bumps, small. Look at this, small, big, W, all the way around the outside here. And then on the top, you think of M's. This is a simple tree. Now we're going to do more complicated versions of trees later on, all right? Then right here, I'm going to put another layer, do www right there, okay? www.draw3d.com. www.draw3d.com. That's your mantra, right? I'm going to put a shadow under there, then our handy little paper stump, or use your finger to blend it. This is a wonderful blending one. Look at how that popped that right out. Say pop, pops that branch right out of there, doesn't it? Let's put these bumps here. Put all these bumps, and then let's draw the bottom. Look at that. There's a nice sphere here. All right, take your pencil or the edge of your pencil and put a little layer of shading on the side. Okay, little layer. And then take your finger or your paper stump and blend it. I'm going to use a little circle.